guys, and welcome to the channel. Hope that you all are having a great day. Today we got some bad news. The Blazer ain't doing so hot. We'll talk about it right after John takes us to Shane's. You trying to make me cry?
No, why?
Because I don't have my car and you bring this over here.
Sorry.
Wow. God, that color, dude. Jesus. Why do you have to do this to me? This really sucks.
Why you gotta get a spider?
Wow. You think I should?
I think you should. What did
I haven't told the vlog about that yet at all.
I'm not revealing anything.
Okay.
I'm just voicing my opinion.
I know. And you know, I never liked convertibles until these McLarens, because they look exactly like the coupe.
They look just like the coupe. Are the 720s heavier?
Oh my god, yeah. They're so light compared to the 720. Like, closing it is a million times easier. That takes like no effort. You cannot do that with the 720 door. I miss it. I have been debating on a 720 Spider. Chad has a really cool one coming into McLaren Philadelphia, and I'm thinking about it.
I'm all for it, yeah.
12,000 miles on this thing.
We're getting them up there.
Dude, you got my old 570 beat now.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
This car will see 100,000 miles at some point.
God, you know what, John? I really don't like you very much, dude. I really don't. You're really making me upset.
That makes me feel bad. What did I do?
I know, because you have a sports car and both of mine are gone. Everybody's always asking me about the app, the investment app you were gonna do, but now you got something totally different going on. We got something totally different.
So, I've gotten a lot of messages, and I'm sure you have too.
I do, all the time.
Recently, now that we're hanging out again, winter's over, I'm out of hibernation, and so are you.
Yes.
I'm getting more messages about it, and I want everyone first to know that we didn't just forget about you, and the app is something we want to do. It costs.
It turned out to be a lot harder
once
than
we started
to do what we wanted to do.
The way we want to do it, because I'm a perfectionist, so is Mike. We want it to be great. It's going to cost a lot of money. So
a lot of money.
Before we can get to that stage, I figured I can at least start the app in a book format. So I've been working on writing a book for the past 6 months, give or take. Essentially, it just kind of spawned from once we finally realized we wouldn't have the capital to put into the app. We wouldn't have the capital put into the app. I would write a book that is going to be the basics of what the app was going to teach anyway. The basics around investing for the millennial generation, financial planning, and just money management 101. Just all the things that aren't taught in school. The entire app has been condensed into a book, and it's not like a $40 book. It's not like a multi-step program. Your book is what? It's like 15 bucks? Yeah, it'll be about $15 for the book.
Yeah, so it's not like crazy, you know?
Yeah, we took what we could on the app itself, and it's the education is what the book is going to be about. Let's do a shot.
Oh my god. The Spider experience is really, really cool. You're making me want one. A Spider.
You should totally do a Spider.
Yes. Dude, it's obviously so much louder in the Spider. Oh my god. Looks like a fun day at Shane's, as always. So I'm here to pick up the giveaway Corvette so I have something fun to drive so that I don't cry myself to sleep. I also want to do a product update for you because guess what? We only have 11 days left on the 2019 Grand Sport giveaway. So I want to get the car, I want to do some stuff with it. Tomorrow will be at 10 days, and then that really begins like the final countdown. It's going to be sick. One of you guys will win that car. Check out InShaneDesigns.com. Every $5 you spend on the website gets you an entry to win, and again, very little time left. What's up, buddy?
Not too much, man.
Wow, this is quite the project.
This is an epic project.
My guy.
What do you think?
I think it looks really cool.
You want to see the greatest part about it?
Yes?
So all the accent pieces are going to be factory matching Sebring art. Printed a perfect match.
Do you want me to reveal like what you're doing here?
Yeah, I mean,
Like the whole process?
No.
Okay. Shane perfectly color matched this to the factory color of the Corvette. It was a long project for him. So he's gonna have matching accents with that. Wow, that looks really good.
Yeah, it's going to be perfect.
Yeah.
The only company that will have factory matching Sebring orange.
InShane Designs is the only company with matching InShane, or matching Sebring orange. Shane is the only company. InShane Designs is the only company with matching Sebring Orange. We got all the key tags back in stock. Again, just to run through them real quick one more time because we are running out. I just want everybody to know what products we got. And again, on the website, inchaindesigns.com, if you go onto it, every product we got is on the main page of the website. So inchaindesigns.com, just scroll down, everything is on that main page for you. But we got the American flag heat tags, all gray and blacked out, with the green flag for military, red flag for the fire department, fire service, that kind of stuff. Got just kind of the blacked out look. Got the tan combat flag, our #1 seller actually. This has taken over the flags with a blue line for police right there, but that's our #2. OD green, red, white, and blue. Neon flag, neon Street Speed 717, a Dirty Max, red Dirty Max, Arctic Camo Dirty Max, and this is our 3rd best seller for sure. The Street Speed GS logo key tag. These sell really quick. We just got another box in, and these are becoming our best sellers. So these sell out pretty fast. Check out the website if you haven't already. The flag tailgate kits, as you can see, being made right now.
And maybe if I could throw out, little issues out there just so people know, but when you're putting in your address, make sure if you have an apartment or a suite number or something, make sure you're putting that in your address line, because if not, your stuff comes back to us.
Okay, make sure you do that. Don't make Nate's life hard.
Please don't.
Please don't. Nate answers like 18,000 emails a day. Yeah. Please don't torture Nate.
Questions are going through me.
Is one guy answering all the questions.
We love you guys. We thank you for your work.
Hell yeah, we do. We appreciate it. And again, we're a small operation, so there are some growing pains and everything. Literally, Nate is pretty much the only person answering emails, so it's tough. Curtis is over here doing God knows what. We also got the shirts in stock, the Corvette outline, the other Corvette outline over there, the Street Speed GS logo on the shirt, and the In-Chain Designs, and the hoodie available now. We have the Snow Life, we got the game console skins, flag stickers, hats, other game console skins, other hats over there, and we also have these stickers in stock too, all these older ones. If you guys haven't seen those, a couple different flags, Corvette stuff. Somebody finally made an offer on Curtis?
Yeah, it wasn't enough though, it didn't meet the reserve.
What'd they say, Nate?
They wanted to pay $250 plus shipping for Curtis.
Wow, 250 bucks? Dude, I would have taken
Wait,
that.
where was it from? Yeah, I was gonna say, we need a location.
Yeah, Alaska
It
might be a lot to
not
ship.
be worth it.
Well, yeah, it depends on where they're, like, if they're shipping you to California, that'd be a sweet gig, dude.
That would be sweet.
You should probably go. Now, like, Kansas, I get it. Like, don't go there. Just keep emailing Nate with offers.
New Jersey.
New Jersey? Oh, no, you don't want it. No. We're not shipping Curtis to New Jersey.
I wouldn't have to be shipped though. I could get a ride out.
This is exciting. At least I get to drive this. This car is pretty freaking awesome. This is gonna make me happy again. Pretty soon this car will be making one of you happy as well. I can't wait to make that phone call. Making the phone call to tell the person they want, like that's the best part. Super easy to take off the roof, by the way. Now we can get into the Blazer and start our day, but I forgot that I do have the window sticker here at my house for the Grand Sport. And as you can see, when I say it's a pretty highly optioned car, it really is almost 80 grand by the time everything is all said and done, plus the wrap, plus the exhaust. So you're definitely getting a pretty good value. You're getting like an probably $82,000 value overall with this car. So good luck. So what exactly is wrong with the Blazer? Well, the good news first. Overall, it survived the trip. It got a little bit dirty. I mean, we were in really deep water. The water was up to the seats. It was like great. It was a really fun time. So much water in here, dude. This is terrible. One of the most fun videos I've made, and overall, the Blazer did survive. Now, we did suffer a major injury. A lot of you suspected it might be the engine, but the engine is, as you will see, totally fine. Fires right up. It squeaks a little bit. I think we still have like water on the belt maybe, or the water ruined the belt, I'm not sure. But the engine runs really good. We do have a minor injury here with the light, but that's no big deal. So it starts up, and that's okay. Really bad news is also not the carpet, which yes, the whole truck is flooded, so I am gonna have to pull the carpet out. I can already smell, sadly, I can already smell the mold, and you can't really see it, but there's like, it's been drying out. I've had it drying out now for over a day. And look, you can see the water coming flying out. So it's totally flooded. We're gonna have to take the carpet out, the seats out, everything's gonna have to come out because you can't have a moldy vehicle. That's just gross and not healthy. But even that is not the bad news. Even that's not a huge deal. I mean, whatever, I'll pull the carpet out. It is what it is. The big problem is, unfortunately, are you ready? The trans. To demonstrate, boys, allow me to demonstrate, we have first gear. And she runs and drives. We got first gear. We got second gear. But sadly, oh my God, it worked. It worked. Wait a minute, it worked. Third, oh my God, it's working. Oh my God, it's working. Oh my God, you guys have no idea how happy this makes me. So I filmed that video now 3 days ago, and I even let the truck sit for a whole day, and it was still broken, like it wouldn't work. And I was like, okay, it's definitely not just an electrical problem or like a sensor, like the transmission is definitely done. And I wasn't even really mad because I was like, well, you know, I've put it through so much, and these transmissions are not really that great to begin with. I mean, they're kind of known to break if you really abuse them, even really if you don't abuse them. So I wasn't even mad about it, but basically what happened is on the way home, just got a downshift there, on the way home from the property where we were at doing all the off-roading, I came to the first stop sign, which I was not out of second gear. So like the speed, I was only going, from leaving his house to go to the first stop sign, I was only going like 30 miles an hour. So I pull up to the sign and I start going again, and it goes first, second, and it wouldn't shift out of second gear. It would not shift out of second. And I was like, okay, and it was in drive at that point. And I was like, all right, well, let me try, you know, manual. So I went down to, I stopped on the road because it was an empty road. And I go down to, I should be wearing my seatbelt. I wasn't really prepared to go on a drive. I just noticed that. Wear your seatbelt, kids. But anyway, so I put it down into first gear, and I try to manually shift in a second, and it works. And then I try to manually shift into third, nothing. And it actually, like, it tried to shift into third, and then it was just like neutral. Like it made the third gear shift, but it wasn't in gear. It was just in neutral, and I was like revving on the highway, but the truck wasn't in gear. So I tried everything. I tried to shut it off. I disconnected the battery and put it and connected it again. I let the truck sit for a couple hours. I tried to clear a code with my OBD2 reader. I tried everything, and nothing would work. The truck would not shift out of second gear, or it would try to, but it wouldn't actually be in a gear. It would shift, and then you'd be in neutral. So I'd have to manually put it back down in a second for it to drive again. But today, 2 days later, after the truck, I don't know, maybe it just had to dry out or something for a couple days because I had the doors open overnight and the back was open. Now it works. We got second gear and third, and it's fine. It's totally freaking fine. I can't believe it. I really thought finally, I was like, okay, the trans finally broke. No big deal. It's been long overdue. I'll get a new one. But it's working again. The Blazer is working again. How is this possible? How does this truck still run and drive and it's totally fine? I even have overdrive. I think it's in overdrive now, actually. How is it working? How does it still run? My whole upload was gonna be talking about how the Blazer finally broke and, you know, we'll get a new trans. I even called my buddy about getting a junkyard $700 Ford trans for it. I already had one lined up. Maybe I'll still buy it for 200 bucks. Maybe I'll still get it so I have a backup. But now it's working. I just can't even wrap my head around how this Blazer is so reliable. I don't get it. Look at it. It'll shift just fine. Yep. Into overdrive, no problem at all. If somebody in the comments can tell me, I would really love to know. I would love to learn about it. Why would it do that? Is it just maybe the transmission got wet and it was in like a fail-safe mode where it wouldn't go out of second gear? And I'm gonna look like an idiot because no, but it really was. For a full day and a half, it would not shift out of second. Steve knew, Bobby knew, and they saw it would not shift out of second.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, buddy. So you know how I was driving on the highway coming back from off-roading and I couldn't get out of second gear and I was doing like 40 miles an hour?
Yeah.
The whole way home?
Yeah.
And you saw it, right?
Yeah.
So guess what happens today?
What?
Truck's fine.
Really?
Yeah, the Blazer is totally fine, dude. It lives again.
Wow. That's awesome.
Why do you think that is?
Like if you heat the transmission up, like if you drive it a little bit and heat it up, it'll probably slip again and do the same thing.
You think?
Yeah, probably. More than likely. That's what those things do.
Oh God, now you're getting me all sad.
Nah, you'll be all right. Take it out and drive it for a good bit.
Well, no, I've been in it now for like 15 minutes. It's not slipping yet.
Oh yeah, it's gonna take a little bit more time than that.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Steve, for breaking my heart.
I'm sorry. I mean, it's gonna be perfectly fine. It'll live to see another year.
Okay, all right. Well, I just wanted you to confirm for the people that it was in fact broken and now it's working.
Definitely. Oh, you're recording me?
Oh, so you would have faked it?
I would have faked it for the video. I fake everything for the videos, remember? That's what everyone thinks. Yeah. I just watched somebody get pulled over literally as we're speaking.
Really?
Absolutely.
Yeah, why would that be? Would it be the transmission getting wet and then it just dried out? Would it be something electronically? Would it be something else? I don't know. Could it be a wiring harness that was wet? I would like to know if anybody knows in the comments. That'd be great. But I can't believe the truck is running and driving again. I can't even believe this truck still works. After everything I put it through, it still freaking works. I like your Ford Bronco shirt.
Yeah, thanks, man.
That might be my next project, maybe,
Really?
after this, a Bronco. I'm really thinking I want to get a Bronco.
I love this thing, dude. I just sold my Explorer. I was trying to build it just like this, but then the transmission went out. I bought that.
Well,
$1,500.
funny story about that. So I'm vlogging right now, and sorry to put you on the spot, but the transmission wouldn't shift out of second gear for like 2 days after I drove it through the creek. So I was like, okay, the transmission finally went, whatever. I wasn't even mad because this transmission should have gone a long time ago. I get in it today to make the video, fine. Steve thinks that it will slip again, but here's why I have hope, and it's not gonna do that, because I let it, like I said, I let it sit for a full day, and then I tried it again. Not for a video, but I just tried it again to make sure it was broken for the video. And it didn't do it. After a whole day, the whole evening, and then the next morning of sitting, and it still did it. So if it was just a matter of like, oh, it had to cool off, it would have been well cooled off by that point. So I still have hope that it fixed itself magically. I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I have hope that the Blazer has magical healing powers. And I guess after all, the Blazer is fine. So in today's upload, or the rest of it, we'll start the teardown of the inside of the truck. And the snorkel, by the way, is working well, and I have proof that the snorkel worked, because what ended up killing the other Blazer, the identical truck to mine, was water got in the intake. And that's not a lie, I didn't make that up. Water really did get in the intake. Now, I don't know if that's what actually made it shut down and killed it. If you guys remember, it did break down. I had to tow him out of the little creek. But I can say for a fact, the snorkel on my truck definitely worked. We didn't get any water in the intake. We didn't have any hiccups at all engine-wise with the truck. So the snorkel definitely worked. So like I said, we're definitely gonna take the carpets out because they already smell pretty bad. And we don't want to be driving around in mold. I can put up with some dirt and some mud, but mold is gonna be a no-go, especially if you got the family riding in the truck. So we'll take that out first. It's literally still soaking wet. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, it's soaking wet in the truck still, which is unfortunate, but I still can't believe it. The transmission is working again, so we got that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's definitely still some water in here. Look at this. We got a 12mm socket to match the one attached to the battery, and the hitch pin, which we won't need anymore, but found those goodies under the seat, and a penny. Oh, oh man. Ugh. Definitely really waterlogged because this is way heavier than it should be. That's nice. All right, boys. Well, the rear carpet is out. You can see definite water back here. Back here was actually, believe it or not, the worst, which you would think the back of the truck sits a little higher than the front. But it was like, there was standing water in here, which is pretty impressive. I mean, we had the water up that high that it was in the back of the truck. And this is a good, I'd say like maybe 3.5 feet off the ground. And it was water going up over the hood, depending on how fast I was entering and exiting the water. So, I mean, that we really put this truck through the paces during that off-road session. Tailgate and these side things are like really dry though, even down here. So maybe because they can get air, they dried out pretty quick, and the carpet just, you know, just the water stays in there and kind of soaks. But yeah, the sides are good. We don't have to do anything with the sides, and the tailgate is good as well. Yes! Yes! The rear seat has been taken out. Now I got Steve calling me. He needs some help with the 450. So I'm gonna pick up on this video tomorrow. He's out of fuel on the highway, so I'm stopping here to get some diesel, and we'll take it to him, and hopefully that's all that's wrong. I think I got him in my sights. Definitely not the ideal place to have a problem, but we're here nonetheless. What have you got me into?
Unbelievable.
What are we doing here?
So we found the leak, a pinched O-ring.
Fair enough. Well, I got you 5 gallons.
I'm gonna need her.
That's all I got for you.
I really appreciate it.
Of course.
I knew you.
I didn't do it for you. I did it for Mo in the back.
I appreciate that. Even though she was like, "We're fine."
Yeah, this is pretty much what life with a Ford is like.
This is the first time that thing's ever broke.
You do a lot of sitting on the side of the road. A lot of looking at your truck with the hood up. Chevy runs fine. Doing good, bud.
I'm trying to get the air pocket out of it now.
Proud of you.
Camera here, you can see it. Just trying to bleed some of the air out. Ready? Can you see the air pockets?
Yeah, little bubbles there.
So we starved her. There we go. There you can see them. Starved her for some fuel.
Good job, buddy.
Come on.
You got it running.
You don't need me. You don't need me.
Yeah, Mars came out. Thank you to Mars. We call them for everything. We literally have used Mars so many times. Mid-Atlantic Auto Recovery Service. If you ever need a tow, they can help you out. Great guys. But maybe today we don't need them. I don't know. Almost fell over. He had it running for a second. Typical. Witness the Chevy saving the Ford. As per usual.
If you want to turn the key one more time. Alright, try to fire if it does.
Spoke too soon. Shouldn't have done it. But it happens to everybody. God, I'm surprised that doesn't, kind of surprised that doesn't lift the front end of the tow truck. That's nuts, dude.
Huh?
That's nuts. You got one wheel off.
She's a bit tight.
I can't believe it doesn't lift the front end of the tow truck.
I know. I'm probably just as heavy as that dang tow truck.
I think heavier.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. I don't know. I guess that rollback's a lot of weight, but. Well, there she is. We will start the teardown of the Blazer tomorrow, and it is going to be a big teardown because I got to get all those carpets out. I got to get everything out because it's going to be filled with mold. It's going to be gross. So hope you guys enjoyed this upload. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Take care and have a great night.